Ho, ho, ho! Welcome to the Fiddle Lesson. Santa here, filling in for Mr. FiddleHed. He's out doing his Christmas shopping. I told him I would take care of it for him, but, that's my job. But he's trying to be more of an adult and be more responsible, so I'll cut him some slack this time for not totally believing in Santa. Anyway, I'm going to do a lesson on a Christmas carol called Wassail, and I'm going to play the basic melody of this and teach that in this tune. And in the beginning, I'm going to play the whole thing, and then I'm going to also play a variation version with Irish variation added. And then Santa will do a lesson on that later on. Okay, so here we go, starting at the beginning. The Irish version. Okay, so now that you've heard this, let's learn how to do it. We're going to start by, let's start by just singing the melody, because if you can sing the melody, then you're going to learn this tune much more easily. Here we go. Wassail, wassail all over the town. Our toasted is white and our ale it is brown. Our bowl it is made from the white maple tree. The wassailing bowl will drink to thee. Oh, Santa really likes that song. It just feels so good. I don't know, have you even heard of this song? Has anybody out there heard of it? It's such a nice melody. Anyway, let's just dive in and learn how to do it. One more note though. When you sing, what you really practice, one thing you're practicing, in addition to just enjoying the music, which is why we do it, right? But when you sing, you are learning to hear music in your head. You're consciously practicing that. And that will help you a lot as a fiddle player to remember music and to play in tune. We don't have frets like a guitar, so we really have to hear things well in our head. Singing helps with that. And there's another thing you can do called audiation, in which you hear melodies in your mind without even playing. So you can do that with this song too. Just try to imagine hearing that in your head. It'll help you really play this tune. And if you don't know the melody well enough yet, then do that audiation part later. Okay, so let's get into it. I'm going to now slowly play the first quarter of this song. With more flow. So, it starts open D to D3. And A1, low to 1, open 1, 3. This song is in the key of G major as Santa has arranged it. So what would be a good thing for you to do before even learning the song is to warm up with the G major scale. So now let's do the first quarter again. Awesome. Now let's move on to the second quarter. With more flow. And so this tune, another note, is that it's in the time signature of 6/8, so it's basically like a jig, like Kesh jig or something. In fact, you could probably put them together. Maybe we'll do that at the end, but... of cool. Santa just thought of that on the spot. Okay, third quarter of Wassail. Here you go. With more flow. And now for the fourth quarter. With more flow. So with any of these parts, before we even do the whole thing, a really great practice would be to return to singing, but in parts. So you could do something like sing the first line and then play it and alternate in that way. So we would do something like, wassail, wassail all over the town. Wassail, wassail all over the town. And that constant variation will really just get you to hear this melody. And then going back to the idea of audiation, which is taught on FiddleHed, what you could do is you could, for instance, play this, then hear it in your head, but still with the beat going. And then play it again. So if you can do that, it's going to help you a lot. I know I've said that a few times, but it's very powerful practice because you're just learning to really deeply hear music, and you're also getting different pictures of this sculpture that we're working on. You're singing it, you're playing it, maybe you could pluck it. You can just get all these different angles and really help you get this melody. And it's just sort of fun, right? It's fun to practice in this way, to try out all these different things. So let's just close by, I will slowly play the tune. Feel free to play along with Santa if you like. And if you like, there's also play along tracks on FiddleHed.com for this tune, along with some sheet music snippets. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ho, ho, ho! Thank you for joining us on FiddleHed Fiddle Lessons. See you soon, my good people. Go to FiddleHed.com for a progressive, step-by-step course outline, color-coded tabs, play-along tracks, sheet music, and much more. Thanks for watching the video. Excellent! And don't forget to subscribe. Thanks.